We're gonna
It was
start us
was
up
really
here.
weird. Okay, it's fine. It's good.
And begin. Yeah, what was weird? Okay. I need to know.
They don't seem to have gotten the memo. Oh,
Yeah, these grids of theirs have minimal thrust. They
echo voice. Go!
yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh, we don't have the.
Go!
There it is. Maybe they heard that one.
There we go.
I tell you what's confusing me. I've just got my controller here to do the. I just don't know why. The controls are inverted, and even changing it in the. It's alright. Changing it in the settings doesn't seem to invert it either.
Yeah, the controller support I've noted has been incredibly flaky ever since the Warfare update.
Guess you're just flying left-handed today.
Yeah, you just gotta rewire your brain there real fast, or just turn the controller upside down.
I like the new zone, guys, as well. The zone is much more subtle. It's like you can just about see it, but it's not like annoying. You know, I don't even need to turn it off anymore. You know.
Yeah, the
Whoa, look at that. It's got some cool effect.
the outer zone boundary only actually starts showing up within a few kilometers of it, and it'll fade in and out.
Oh. You guys, this is perfect. This is freaking perfect because I always had to turn off because it was always annoying to me.
Yeah.
But actually, to have it like that, it's genius. I don't know who did that.
This was Darkstar who actually helped us out, where I was complaining constantly, and he said, "All right, give me, I think it was 10 minutes," and he said, "Here, load this."
Of course.
Incredible.
But
Yeah.
I just
Whoa,
can't
look at these weapons.
better.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it.
So we have a bunch of new weapons. The turquoise ones that have a little explosion in them. That's a dual-purpose point defense anti-ship with a small flak radius. There's also the new sequence system, which is adding to Weapon Core relatively recently, where it's kind of like sequencer scripts, but it's built right in and it works very well. Probably won't be seeing it during this match. Oh, there's
See
a
you seconds.
Ares
I love
fire
the
coming
sound
out.
as well. I think I said this last time. The sounds have got so much better now.
Yeah.
Like in the last, months.
We were scrambling a lot to get things functional, and then once we got into the position of, okay, things aren't breaking every 5 minutes, guns actually shooting it up most of the time, then we started looking inwards on making the effects better, making the sounds less annoying. You'll notice in some cases the actual particle effects a bit more toned down.
Whoa.
We've got a bit of a standoff here. Both teams are
Yeah.
back.
It's a live muzzle. I know how long it took you to put those effects on the arrows.
I wouldn't worry about it. Also, the arrow effects where it does a big nuclear explosion is for some reason not working today. It was working yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean arrow effects.
So
exactly.
the big nuclear missiles that we have that fire in a 5-pack and have decoys, you'll see them. Here we go. They got streaking across the arena, the ones with the white trails. There's supposed to be nuclear
I see
explosions
them
on the
coming.
other end, but they're just not showing the particle effect. There's the decoys.
Whoa.
Looks like we're gonna. Oh, there we go. Some of them are landing home. Yeah, they're not spawning their bright white ball, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, they look really good when they hit normally.
Yeah, they are still doing damage, however. So there's that.
Does the sound play?
The sound does not work for some reason. It's like the entire effect thing. Like maybe I was just a big dummy and just set hide particle and hide sound to true on the end. I'll take a look at it once we get the finals rolling here.
I'll add it to the notes.
Thank you. All right, both teams extremely cautious this time around.
Yeah,
They're just hugging the blocker plates.
Well, the zone will activate 5 minutes after the start, and you only need to be in there for 2 minutes uncontested, then you win. So they will need to push.
these guys aren't even right up on the blocker plate either. They're just hanging way back.
Yeah, the blocker plate does interesting things if your shield controller catches a whiff of it and it does a line of sight check. Sometimes, if you're close enough, it can fail the line of sight check, which has been
Oh, really? And
odd.
oh. Yeah, for me right now, I'm just kind of. This is why I kind of put on my stream title rather than like I don't know. I didn't want to just put StarCore tournament or commentating because for me, I knew it'd be more at this point just spectating and just like, what the hell is happening, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think.
Novello's got it, exactly.
Sorry, I think just looking at the weapon table and looking at the descriptions would give you a quick rundown.
Oh yeah, we have the weapon point sheet has been massively upgraded, and we now have a extremely cool DACA dossier that has done a bunch of calculations for you, so it tells you exactly everything you need to know about a weapon in a nice big spreadsheet.
Oh man, that sounds great. I love that you guys have kept the Dakar dossier. That's great.
Yeah, we even have a shipbuilder now where you can just click drop down items and build a ship on a spreadsheet without even needing to go into game. It's funny that you picked the one fight all tournament where both teams just sit and wait.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah, they're really trying to get the other team to come out of position because they know every single one of these ships over here has a Ares super heavy sniper, which does quite a lot of damage to shields and grids, but
Okay. Oh wow, there's that kind of afterburner boost, isn't it? You guys added.
yes, the afterburner is very...
How often can you boost? Like, is it limited somehow, right?
Yes, it overheats, so if you tap it fast enough, you can do it indefinitely, but that would kind of defeat the
Oh.
purpose. It's recoil like a gun, is how it works.
Oh, I remember this. Yes, it's basically just like a huge impulse that just like, okay, yeah.
Yep.
I
And
remember that last.
since last time, we've also added damage to them, so if you try to bury it in your grid, it'll core you out.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So they need to be
Just look
external.
better.
You guys have really. I'm so happy to see is like, it's been perfected for so long now that you've probably. I'm sure there is some still somewhere, but in general, you've had the time to kind of think about all the exploits and all like the sketchy stuff that was going on, and just trying to refine it to legit combat strategies, right?
Yeah. There's been a lot of improvements in weapon core for sure that have assisted in that.
See, it feels like the last time I was really into it was just every week it was the PMW debate.
Yeah. Oh god.
And now I know of course now Darkstar's like cooking up his own weapon core official PMWs. That was, I think, last time I was streaming you guys. You were talking about that. Maybe the drones, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
he's at the weapon core.
the drone system is very, very cool, and I believe if MRMs are used here, we'll get to see something a bit like them. Yeah, there's the MRMs, big flower
Whoa,
spread of
that-
missiles.
The purples. Yeah. Look
Yeah,
at that.
then watch what they do.
True turnip there. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
My camera skills are just thrown off right now because I've got this. For some reason, my my up and down is inverted, so it's really throwing me off.
Yeah.
Why would it be like that? Sometimes like Steam like controller interface.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of
I
fight
found it's
with
best
the-
to disable that if you're having issues.
Wow. Yeah, I'm really having. Okay, sorry guys, I can't.
It's all right. The match is only now kind of getting started as the teams have
Well, I'll wait.
gotten closer.
So I'm gonna wait for the end of this match and try and figure out the controller stuff.
Yeah.
Rex may need to remember the cap zone
Uh,
does exist.
yeah. Rex is gonna need to get in the cap zone here real fast. KST is occupied 93 seconds, 94 seconds. They only need 120. Somebody needs to get in that cap zone.
Apparently, John White's getting nuked. I gotta see this.
Notice that going on. That's it.
Captain Rock, you may want to move.
It's afterburners.
Oh,
Oh wow, so that shield just so that's like a shield generator, right? Which
Yep.
goes down
and it can
then
collapse.
recharges. It's cool then. So it's like a
5,
barricade to use.
4, 3.
Yep. It's collapsible cover in the zone, and that's it.
That is a cap victory.
Yep.
Rex.
The victory away there.
Rex
what?
just Rex just allowed KST to cap out. So if you open up the HUD again and check out in chat, they've been notified the whole time. KST was indeed capping out.
Yeah.
Truly amazing moment.
It's
Well-
interesting here.
I mean,
So
we
Rex-
have
oh, yeah.
plenty of time. We can let the fight play out. While we,
That is scheduled, weren't we?
Yeah, we're
ahead
slightly ahead of
schedule
schedule,
now.
so we'll just
We can let the fight play out while people take a break.
Oh,
Yeah.
duke it out.
We'll let this run while I look in the background and try to figure out why those arrow effects aren't working.
It's possibly some of the sounds are not balanced, because I'm noticing some of the sounds are deafening. Well, I turned up my volume, but yeah, there's some sounds that are really, I don't know what it is. It sounds like more like the, like the older style cannon sound.
Yeah, that would be probably the Thanatos, which are slightly out of balance. It's extremely difficult to get it right because of how the SBC configuration works on the sounds. You can go from inaudible to we'll shatter your drums to we'll just break the audio engine.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of
This looks
instances
amazing,
of
though.
Great sounding weapons. Check out the Hydra and the Thanatos.
yeah, the Hydra and the Thanatos
Really
both are
good.
fantastic.
And Muzz, if you happen to look at stuff, mate, have you had a look in the video I posted in Logs and Complaints?
Let's see. That was shields going down?
Yeah, shield's going very weird.
Yeah, it was odd because it was only on
I did a recording of it.
it's only on your team in that instance. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll take a look at the grids and see if I can reproduce it at all.
Yeah.
It's running so damn smoothly, though. This is incredible.
Yeah, we've
Like,
put
it's-
so much work into that.
There's not like even. I haven't felt a single frame drop. You know, or maybe a frame. Maybe. Go on, man.
And so we started off by yeeting everything that was rapid fire and explosive, and then moved on from there. You'd be
Okay.
amazed at the things that have actually been done for performance. Like there's a whole mod that is just fake versions of things, like fake doors, fake gates, fake antennas, all kinds of stuff.
The real fake mod.
Yeah, the real fake mod has improved performance across the board in a lot of cases where people wanted to have doors and stuff, but doors are incredibly laggy, so I just went in and made them not doors. So they're just kind of
Great
greeble
compromise
doors.
between, great compromise between artists and performance.
Yeah, I've noticed that because now I think about it, there's a lot more lasers and kind of how to word it, like I don't know the green. I don't know. Name's
So
gonna be strange,
the explosive thing that was to do with Weapon Core using keen explosions before, and we noticed this actually with the hydrogen tanks exploding. I had to disable those because every time a hydrogen tank exploded, the sim speed would drop to 0.3. It was
Oh, of
keen
course, 'cause that
explosions
was a
being
new
procced.
warfare thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once Weapon Core moved away from using keen explosions at all, we can actually do a whole heck of a
I
lot.
love that. Damn, what is that one?
Let's
What was
see.
that blue one there? That
Probably
was like
the
blue
Artemis.
one.
Yeah, that'd be the
Yeah,
Artemis with
nice.
its repeating fire ammo type. So it's a 6-round magazine and will frag out
Yeah.
into a radial pattern.
So one
So
thing.
I'm just thinking that I was thinking like there's a lot. There used to be like so much like PMW fire and stuff like that. It was not PMW. Sorry. Oh God,
like,
I've lost all my terms. Like
like rapid fire Gatlings and stuff like that.
exactly. Yeah. But
Yeah, like we don't have like Gatling spam happening right now.
what was
That is
the
one thing.
PDC? Yeah,
CWIS.
Yeah.
PDC fire.
So-
CWIS. Yeah, the CWIS stuff. Yeah.
It actually
Oh,
turns
my
out with the PDCs that the way they were set up was if there was any more than about 16 in the world, not even like firing, it would actually drop sim speed because of exactly how they were set up with animations and whatnot. Because they weren't set to conveyor orders. They're set up
Interesting.
as vanilla. Oof. Harry taking a bite at a rock there.
The schedule in time for the next match.
Yep.
Working it now. I'm gonna set it for 20 minutes from now, unless you want to do it sooner.
So,
Uh,
so with the control point, you just have to. You basically, I know it's like a ticker you get in lots of games, and that's the central circle with the purple, right? And the more players you have in that, the faster you gain points.
not quite. So the
Okay.
No,
cap will
One
only
person,
increase at exactly one speed, and it will decay if the enemy team starts contesting it. And if you leave, it resets to 0.
Oh, okay. So you have to stay in it.
Yep.
Then you can't just like go back. It's not like it gets reset. Okay, then. So you have to make sure that you stay in the zone, in the middle to hold it.
yeah. At least one member of your team that has to be a valid ship, so it has to have power, have a cockpit.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
All right.
Drones don't count for that.
Probably run it as soon as we can, and actually, Tibbs. We got some matches
Okay.
to go through.
I'm
All
getting there now. I'm getting there with all the things. I mean, all the shields. This is just like you have these kind of like barriers, like people can use to kind of have as cover, right?
Yep.
I mean, there's the purple ones, which are like because they're quite thin. They are like these shields. These round ones around the outside, they're also the same kind of deal. You can kind of hide behind them and stuff.
Yep,
Yeah,
and they'll
usually
collapse
that's
just the same
what it
way.
is.
We
Okay,
Yep.
awesome.
And when they come up, they'll cut your ship in half.
yeah, if you're in the
yeah.
wrong spot, you'll have a bad time.
Oh man.
The purple ones in the center, though, are actually unique out of all the shields, where you can actually fly through them. They don't actually bounce you off. You can see Persons flying through it now.
Okay, it's interesting. So you can fly through it, but projectiles won't go through it. So
It turns out the
Okay.
shield is the most performant cover to use.
Yeah, the shields are extremely
compared
performant.
to asteroids.
Yeah, or
Compared
blocker
to
plates even.
asteroids,
They're
Yeah.
we can actually have hundreds of them, and they will cost almost no processing unless